Hi, welcome back to my show on YouTube. I'm Lamar. I'm probably known as Headlamp Guy when I'm not around, because everybody looks at me funny. Welcome to the unboxing of my brand new, my used Samsung uh, Galaxy Xcover Pro. Anyway, here's a box. There's the phone, and yeah. All right. Let's get to work. So anyway, thanks to Back Market. I got a link in the description where you can buy your next used phone with a little bit of a discount, and then I get a little bit of a kickback too. We're going to turn the old brightness right up. So this is basically, so when I started off way back with and don't mind my girly monster, Cody Fisher from Firepunk drinks these and he gets all the girls. So I've been using the Samsung Galaxy active phone line from way back, the S4, and I pretty much bought every phone used, really, from the way all the way up through, and I've used and abused these, and I like the glass. The glass is very tough. Unless you literally drop a phone face down on a stone or whatever, the screens are usually fine. I've had them fall face down on the floor. There's enough of a ridge around the edge where it'll really do a good job protecting it. This phone is just a tiny hair bigger than the S8 active phone was. So that's a good thing. These phones are getting out of hand, man. I can reach most of the screen, but you get to doing this right here, see? I can still reach it on this, but just barely. And I hate phones with phone cases. So that's one reason right there. It's just they're just too big. Usually they're rubberized. They get stuck in the pants on the way in and out of the pocket. So let's go over some of the features of this phone. So started off with S4 active all the way up. The last one I had was an S8 active. And I can't use an S8 active anymore because I'm on Cricket. Cricket now does voice over IP since 5G. They've dropped 2G and 3G cell service. So now the voice call travels over the internet instead of over 2G service. So that means I need a high definition voice or VoIP, voice over IP phone, or a voice over IP compatible phone. This is going to be it now. So I was told this was sold in maybe South Korea or somewhere for a little while, or Japan, for security guard and police and whatnot, people needing an adorable phone, field workers. So this phone model came over with the Field Pro, and now this is the Xcover Pro. Well, why Xcover, you might ask? Not smooth. Maybe because it's got a cover and a replaceable battery. So the S8, now that we're on the back of the phones, phone case is rubberized. It's got kind of this is hard plastic. Maybe the edges have a little bit of rubbery feel. 2 cameras. So that's one thing the S8 did not have. Also, you probably already know the S8 active, or the active line got discontinued with the S8. So this is now the phone that we've got. I'm a farm boy and a workshop man myself, and I depend on a phone that's tough. And I love the Galaxy phones. They have nice, tough screen. I've used and abused them a lot. They're not overly overbuilt. And like I would say, there's no point in buying a phone, buying a case, buying a screen protector. Why not just have one good phone that actually works? I mean, I understand with consumerism and, oh, thinner phone, lighter phone, wraparound screen phone. Well, we don't care about that out here where we're, you know, throwing rocks at each other and doing actual work. So we need something that'll stand up to the test. I got mine from Back Market, and Back Market has used phones at usually a much better price than even eBay. So I really recommend them, and it's an honest recommendation. This is my second phone. The other phone I had was a, and it seems the quality is a lot higher on these phones. So obviously that's not a definite truth because there's more than one seller on Back Market, but having somebody that'll stand by the quality of the stuff, that's a good thing. Good start. So I can't wait to start filming on this. That's the end of the review. We looked at the box, we dumped it out, boom, there it is. Got a little bit of packing paper and whatnot, and it came with a cord too, so that's good. Not a lot of accessories, but we don't need accessories where we're going. USB Type-C. Oh, this big button on the side, this can be used as a walkie-talkie push-to-talk button. You got to set it up, program it in your menu. So this can be, you can program this button for anything you want. So Walmart was a big buyer of these phones. They got phones for their employees, these phones. So you use them to talk, push to talk. So we'll probably use that function at some point, the walkie-talkie function. Unless, of course, we need another one just like it for it to work. This phone is in pretty decent condition. The screen was nice and clean, but there's a good bit of light scratches on it, which I don't really care. The last phone I had a broken screen, so this is still a pretty good upgrade. And this was really cheap. This was less than 1/3 the cost of the cheapest new phone I could find. And these are hard to find, too. They're all sold out, mostly all sold out on eBay except for used ones, and then they're pretty well fished out. So I think that's all. The other thing was with the screen. This is I think it's a TFT screen. It's the one where you actually have to push the layers of film together to make the contact happen, which usually results in a pretty lazy screen. So, but this is actually really good. And the reason they did it is to be able to, so you could use gloves. So you can actually use this. You can actually use this screen with gloves. You don't need to have the static. You don't need your finger static to make this work. So that's a pretty good thing. 500 pixels an inch, if I remember correctly. Very high definition screen. It's one other thing I've always liked about my Galaxies. It's just a very nice, clear, bright screen. So that's my review on these. I can't wait to get to using it. And hopefully they'll continue producing this line of phones, because I believe this might be my forever phone. And they're not getting out of hand huge. Like, well, they are pretty big, but it's barely usable. That's what it is. It's barely usable. So hopefully they don't go any bigger. Or if they do, they'll have a small option for the short-fingered, fat-hand guys like me that there's a lot of meat here, you know. And it's got to bend around and be able to get to the top of the screen, because somebody thinks that having the search bar at the top is a smart idea. No idea why. Our thumbs are down here, guys, not up here. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't overdo the monster, and stay busy. See ya. Thanks for watching.